Good morning, this is Scott with Paradise Graphics. I want to talk to you a little bit this morning about the design process and what you should consider when designing your vehicle wrap. There's a lot of people that do a lot of things. They feel like they're not getting their money's worth if they don't have this, every inch of their vehicle covered up. And I'm going to show you some reasons here on my screen why you should consider going simple. Let me get this camera flipped real quick and I will show you some examples. So here we have an example of 3 different wraps. They're all for heating and air, and then they're all looking to get the same business from the same areas. You're going to notice that this one here, you've got a little bit more going on than you have on this one. The nice thing about this one is you get the bright yellow. Really grabs your attention. You got your logo, your phone number, and your website. That's all they needed. Works really good, very effective, easy to remember, and you won't forget this. Same with the walk-ins here. You've got a nice image. It's going to have you remember it. Name nice and large, easy to read. Phone number, website. Perfect. Get everything going on. The only 2 things that these didn't do that I probably would have done differently is added some type of social media on the side. The reason I would add that social media is because nowadays people are so lazy that they really don't remember a phone number, a website, anything like that. But let's face it, 9 times out of 10 they're sitting on Facebook at the red light behind you, and if they want to use your service, they're probably going to go ahead and do a search for you while they're sitting there. So why not go ahead and make it easy for them? Let them know that you're on Facebook. Then we come over to this one here. I found this on the internet. I don't know who did it, but I can tell you that there's a lot going on here. You get the fire, you get the water. You're trying to show heating and air. This is their logo, which is very, very small compared to the other 2. So you don't even know whether this is a type of brand that they use, if this is them, because you've got Carrier over here. You've got another Carrier badge over here. The words sales, service, and installation. That's great, but you would almost assume that your sales, service, and installation is going to fall on these 2 regardless. They're not going to expect you to go out and buy your own heating or cooling system and then have them install it. If they install it, you're going to assume they're going to come service it. So, why even put that on there? That doesn't make any sense. You got your phone number. You don't have an area code. Some people do this on purpose. They don't want to know. They don't want you to know what city they're coming from. That's fine too. But in my opinion, if you've got multiple cities you're working out of, make sure you get your area code. If you're working in a different part of the city, put that same, the other phone number with the other area code. Go ahead and have 2 phone numbers. It's not a big deal. If you've got 2 locations, then obviously one location's trucks will have one number, the other location will have the different number. This particular company actually has 2 locations, one in Cincinnati, one in Dayton. They run 2 different phone numbers on the trucks wherever they're at. This here is a national brand, so obviously these phone numbers are just plugged in to this design, and their website is the same way. So you may find a similar truck with a different website, different phone number. This one here, once again, you're looking at it. If you see this go down the street, you're going to see flames, you're going to see blue. It's probably about all you're going to get out of it, unless you're walking up on a parking lot looking at it. So you want to make sure that you keep it simple. You keep your message real easy to read. You let people know exactly what you do in your name and what's going on. That is the most important thing you can do. That's what I do for you guys. That's what my job is, to keep your message so simple and so easy to read that people can't forget it. They're going to remember walk-ins. They're going to remember 1 hour heating and air. Are we going to remember this? Do we know who this is? We could say, oh, the truck with the flames. I think it was Western. That's probably what's going to happen. Keep this stuff in mind while you're out shopping for vehicle wraps, while you're looking for designs, while you're paying for your designer to have stuff done. They may recommend some awesome looking graphics, may recommend you putting on there what you do, list bullet points, all that stuff. Avoid bullet points. You do not want bullet points. You want these people to go to your website or your Facebook and see what you do. Drive traffic there. That's the whole point. Keep driving traffic to those sites. Let them do that little bit of legwork. If you don't list everything on your truck that you do, they may not realize that you do vent cleaning or whatever else may go along with heating and air. So they may not even call you. Oh, well, they don't do that. So go on to the next person that listed on their truck or whatever the case may be, or visit their website. So, like I said, keep all this in mind. Great talking to you guys this morning. If you have any questions, feel free to email us or give us a call, 513-446-7674. And that email is sales@paradisegraphics.com, spelled with an X. Thank you.